You may or may not heard of the $20 trick in Las Vegas. I'm Melissa with Up and Our Way, and in today's video, we're going to tell you what the $20 trick is, how to do it, what type of upgrade you may expect, our experience with it, and why you may want to try it or just avoid it altogether. So they call it the $20 trick, but it's not really a trick. It's really just a tip to the front desk agent that'll get you an upgrade potentially to a room that'll be worth hundreds of dollars more than what you have booked. So there are two ways that you can do the $20 trick. The original version has you sandwiching a 20 in between your driver's license and credit card and handing it over to the front desk agent. The way that I like to do it is I put a $20 bill on the counter and I ask for a complimentary upgrade. So in either case, you're going to ask for a complimentary upgrade, whether you sandwich it or do it this way. But in this case, I like to do it this way. I feel like a little less awkward doing it. And then if they don't have anything available, I just sort of slip it off and put it back into my purse. So you may feel a little embarrassed or awkward about doing this, but trust me, they know what the $20 trick is. This is not a new thing to them at all. One thing that some people like to do when doing the $20 trick is to target a certain demographic or age group for the front desk agent. So they may let somebody pass them by in line to get that right person. If we're gonna try it, we just try it with whomever. So one thing you need to know is that you have to check in with an actual person. You can't use one of the kiosks or a mobile app to check in because you're going to need to talk to somebody there to try to get that upgrade. We do not do the $20 trick every time we come to Las Vegas. It really just depends on the trip itself. We are not spending a lot of time in our room, so sometimes it's just not worth it. But if we have a special trip going on, or we know we might be in the room a lot, or really want to just have a nicer room, we might try it. An example of the time that we will always try it is Caesars Palace. So we typically get free rooms when we come to Vegas based on our gambling. But whenever we stay at Caesars Palace, we are always booked in the Forum Tower. And that is a really old tower with outdated rooms. They're not nice. We've only stayed in them once and I said I would never do it again unless they upgraded it. So we will always do the $20 trick or even sometimes $40 when we're staying at Caesars Palace. And the reason I do $40 is because if it's a busy weekend, there may not be a whole lot of availability, and I really want to ensure that we can get that upgrade. And what it will get you at Caesars Palace is possibly an upgrade from the Forum Tower to something like the Palace Tower or Augustus Tower, and that could potentially be worth $100 or even $200 a night. So what kind of upgrade can you expect when you try the $20 trick? Well, let me give you an example. On this trip, we are here for March Madness. This is a crazy busy weekend, so we weren't even sure if we were going to try it. But we said, hey, what the heck, let's just do it. We had just a basic room that was booked, a complimentary, and when we got to the check-in counter, I did the $20 on the counter, and what they had available to offer me was a Stay Well room, which comes with an air purifier, some aromatherapy, vitamin C infused water in the shower, and most importantly, we were able to check in at 11 a.m. And that was really what was okay for us to do the $20 trick because a lot of people were waiting in line with us and had to wait until 3 o'clock to check in because it is such a busy weekend. What you don't want to go in expecting is that you're going to get the penthouse suite. It's usually not going to happen. As a matter of fact, we've only been upgraded as high as like a mini suite. But a lot of times what we might get is a really nicely remodeled room, something maybe a little bit bigger with a nicer bathroom and higher floor with a nice view. Those are the things that you might expect to get using the $20 trick. One thing that may happen when you check in is they may not have a complimentary upgrade available, but they may have an upgrade available at a discounted price. So for example, when we stayed at the Cromwell for the first time, the $20 trick didn't work for us for a complimentary upgrade, but they did have a discounted parlor suite that was like $80 a night. And that suite was really nice, and for us it was an anniversary trip, so we went ahead and booked it at that discounted rate. One thing you can look at before getting to Vegas is check the room availability the day that you're coming in. If you see that there are a lot of upgraded rooms that are available, it may be worth you trying, and if not, it may make your decision not to try it. So I would say, if you want to try it, just go for it. If you want to just ask nicely, you can try that too. It does work for people just to ask nicely. But if you have your heart set on any specific room, I would say go ahead and just pay the money and book that room. This is a gamble. It's not always going to work for you. And you also may have an opportunity to have a discounted upgrade if that becomes available as well. So that's all the time we have for today. If you have tried the $20 trick or done something similar to get an upgraded room at a discount or complimentary, drop a note in the comments. Let us know how you did it. We'd love to hear it. So thanks for being with us today. If you're not already subscribed to our channel, please subscribe and make sure to hit that like button on your way out. We'll see you next time.